students, today we are going to discuss the topic electricity, current and its uses. So in our class 6 we have studied about simple electric circuits where we have learnt about the cell, insulators, conductors and where we are using electricity in our daily life, and also we have learnt about the story of bulb. Today we are going to discuss what is a cell, what is a battery, there is series connection, parallel connections and what is MCB. So like this we are going to discuss about electricity. Children, in our daily life without electricity we cannot imagine our lives. We depend for each and everything on the electricity. We use so many electrical appliances in our daily life, like for example bulb. Every day you like to watch television, radio. You use the phones, mobile phones, wherein you put charging for that. You need electricity, rice cooker, iron box, like that. There are so many electrical appliances which we use in our daily life. We depend indirectly or directly on the electricity. Yes children, without light there is no life. So in the daytime we have the natural source of light which is very abundant, that is solar energy from the sun which we receive. So we directly have the natural light in our daytime. But after sunset we need to use the electrical source like bulbs or tube lights. Nowadays we are using CFLs. So we depend so much on the electrical appliances. So firstly we will discuss about the cell. Yes children, you all know cell. It is a dry cell which I am showing you now. See, this is a cell which has two terminals, positive terminal and the negative terminal. It is a cell which is made up of the chemicals in it. So within the cell there are chemicals. So these chemicals will be converted into electrical energy. The chemical energy will be converted into electrical energy. So this can be used in the for example I will show you the torch to light, and TV remotes also we use the cells like this. In the battery we use cells. So this cell, it converts the chemical energy into electrical energy. Yes children, when two or more cells are joined together then it is called as a battery. So here you can see the battery wherein two or more cells are present in it. So it is called as a battery. Now we will see the circuit. What is a circuit? So circuit is, we are connecting the cell with the wires to the bulb, and here you can see the switch. When we are on the switch or off it. Now the switch is off. They are connected with the wires to the cell which are connected to the bulb. Now I am switching on the switch so that the bulb is glowing. So switch on and off. So this is a circuit where the cell, wires, bulb and switch is present. Yes children, then it is called as a circuit where from the cell, positive terminal and negative terminal, the electricity is flowing from the cell into the bulb to light. So like this it is a circuit. Now we will see the series and parallel connections. What is a series and parallel connection? If the bulbs are joined one to another like this, you can see here during functions or during festivals also we use this type of connections where the small bulbs are joined together with the wires and having only one switch. So wherein if we switch on that switch, all the bulbs will start glowing. They are connected to each other. If any one of the wire is disconnected, all the bulbs will be not glowing. They will diffuse. So like this, this is the series connection wherein all the bulbs are connected with a single wire. Positive and negative terminals are joined together to form a series connection. So this is series connection. Next, in our home we use different bulbs in different rooms. For each bulb there are separate switch boards or switches. If we switch on and off like this, you can see the bulb over here. There is a single switch to it. If we switch on, then the bulb starts glowing. Yes, right children? There is a switch to each bulb in our rooms. But in case of series connection, if one of the bulb is disconnected, then they will stop glowing. So when we switch on, all the bulbs will start glowing. So this is the condition of the series connection, where if we switch on, all the bulbs will glow. If we switch off, all the bulbs will not glow. But in case of parallel connection, there is single switch for each bulb. If we switch on and off, the bulb will start glowing and not glow. So this is the difference between series and parallel connections. So already we have studied in class 6 about the torch, wherein we have to use the cells one by one, like positive terminal attached with the negative terminal. So like this. So I'll show you positive terminal and the negative terminal. So this negative terminal has to join with the positive terminal of the other cell, so that the electricity will flow from negative to positive terminal, so that the circuit will be complete. Then only the bulbs will start glowing. So for the light during the night time, we use different light sources at our homes. So to avoid or to decrease the electricity or electricity bill in our homes, we are nowadays using the tube lights and LED bulbs. What is LED? Light emitting diode or CFL bulbs. So we are not using such type of bulbs at our home. So this may consume lot of electricity. But nowadays we are using tube lights, CFLs, that is compact fluorescent lamps, and LED bulbs to avoid or to decrease the power consumption. Now we will discuss about the electrical safety device fuse. So what is a fuse? Fuse is the source from where the electricity is transferred to all the rooms in our homes. So this fuse contains a thin wire. When we are using different electrical appliances in our homes, it gets heated up or it may catch fire and it may defuse. So at that times it causes trouble to us. So to avoid this, nowadays we are using miniature circuit breaker. So it is nothing but MCB. So now we'll see what is MCB. So nowadays we are using MCB in place of fuses. Why? Because when the power supply is increasing or overloaded, then automatically there are switches in the MCB which will drip down, so that we can manually reset them and the power supply is back again. So how is electricity in our homes? So we get electricity from the power stations. From the power stations to the substations, from the substations it has been supplied into our homes. So there will be a digital meter in our home where you can have the readings in the digital meter. So electricity department is going to take readings from the digital meter, and they are going to give a slip like this, wherein you can find the number of units you have used, the power consumption has taken place in 1 month, so that they will have some cost for each unit. They are going to calculate the cost of the electricity which we have used in 1 month. So in this manner you can get the digital meter reading. So electricity is the important source for lighting our lives. So save electricity for future generations.